Do, 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 do. Yo, Sham, about to watch this trailer, man. I'm hype. Just gonna give people a minute to get on in. No vertical because we're just reacting to the trailer right now. Do do do. Watching in silence because you're at work. Gotcha, Sam. Just gonna give everybody a minute to get in. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be Gen 4. So, dude, how's your day going? How's the gym? How's the snow? Roads are clear enough to drive on right now. So, ran an errand real quick, got some breakfast, came back. We're just gonna react to this real quick. I might stream again this evening. It depends if I top a tournament that I'm entering at 1 o'clock. If I make the top cut when I come back to my house at like 4:30ish, then I might stream that, but we'll see. Nice. I haven't seen it yet either, Sam. 40. Hello, hello. So yeah, I'm excited to check this out here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna make this reaction into a video for today, and like I said, if I top the tournament that I play in at 1 o'clock, I have other stuff to do, so I can't like stream while I play in the tournament. But if I top it, then I'll stream that too. Yeah, it seems like the leaker is reputable, right? Could I just I'm not quite sure how to put myself higher than see, I got that, but I don't want to like mess with all my settings just to react to this video. Yeah, Cash, I think so. What if I put this window capture? Nah, I'm just not gonna mess with it. I'm just gonna keep it like this, even though it doesn't look the absolute best. All right, Sam. Appreciate you stopping by, though. All right, guys. Should we go ahead and react to it, or should we wait for some more people to get in? Because right now we only got 11 viewers in here, but it's not the vertical, so I don't think it's gonna get much better anyway. Press play. All right, let's do it. I'm gonna rewind it. And here we go. Let me record this, by the way. All right, here we go. Here we go. Take 2 steal energy from your energy zone and attach it to one of your bench Pokemon. Whoa. Okay. So it doesn't say steal Pokemon. So is this a buff to just all steel and all colorless, or anything with a colorless attack? Oh. It's because I changed my aspect ratio. 1 second. So I can't actually change it. Hold on 1 second. All right, I have to leave it like this, unfortunately, and I'll just have to drag it over. So 1 second. I wish there was a way to like lock it. Okay. Okay, so like I was saying, 2 energy, 30 damage. That's not the important part. Take 2 steel energy from your energy zone and attach it to one of your bench Pokemon. So, like I was saying, any colorless, any steel, or any Pokemon with a colorless attack like Mew, that would be really good. So, that's crazy. And then 4 energy for heavy impact. And you can obviously Metallic Turbo into another Dialga that's on the bench, right? And we have 150 HP, which is really huge for a basic. And then 2 retreat, but we have Leaf now, so this seems really crazy. Buffing Wigglytuff, buffing Mew, buffing all steel, makes Tauros a lot more viable as well. That's kind of crazy. All right. Okay, this is huge for water. So now water has a basic that has a 1 energy attack and it's for 30. So 2 30s knock out the 60 HP Pokemon, which is crazy. 1 Giovanni, you can go 30, 40, knock out all the 70 HP basics. That's already crazy. And then Dimensional Storm says discard 3 energy from this Pokemon. This attack also does 20 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So this card with Vaporeon is a huge problem. So it's essentially Psy-Drive just with 1 more discard. But it has a 1 energy 30 damage attack. So this is really similar to Mewtwo. But we have the support of Misty and Vaporeon, which is kind of crazy. Not to mention this thing is just an absolute enormous wall. Yeah, so this card's absolutely insane. And being able to go aggro with this card with 1 energy dealing 30 damage is really crazy. This is power creep. This is what power creep looks like, in my opinion. So this is kind of crazy. I mean, to put this in perspective, it does 10 more damage than Gyarados. Like, I get you lose the energy afterwards, but you have something viable to do with it for 1 energy beforehand. And it has huge HP, not as much as Gyarados, but it's a freaking basic. So I like this one even more. But yeah, it's just, I've been wanting Water to have a card like this, so you don't have to just stick Articuno and everything. So now, like, imagine instead of Starmie Articuno, you play Starmie Palkia. And so every single game, you either start, like, hopefully Starmie, or you start with Palkia and just start hitting for 30 damage. This is really crazy. Okay, so we just got new basics. Okay, so even the basics have... Well, Turtwig, maybe it's a little power creep. It's 70 or 10 more HP, but it does 10 less damage than Bulbasaur and not Servine. The basic Chimchar standard line, and then Piplup has 60 HP, heal 20 damage. So that's kind of weird. I guess, like, if you go first and then you can't, like, immediately evolve, you might have, like, some sustain. But yeah, Piplup's kind of weird. Oh, wait. I want to see that. This Pokemon has a Pokemon tool attached to this. Is 40 more damage. Whoa. Okay, 1 retreat. So 2 for 40, and it's potentially 2 for 80. So it's almost another Pikachu without conditions, other than the tool being attached. So we're getting tools. I'm trying to see if I can catch a glimpse of the HP. Has someone caught a glimpse of the HP? Yeah, it says something Pokemon has a Pokemon tool attached. This attack does 40 more damage. So I'm not exactly sure what that says, but looks like we're getting Pokemon tools. Leafeon is a basic, which is what I expected, because the other evolutions so far have been basic. Honchkrow has 100 HP. Skill Dive. I hope that says this is a 50 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Oh no, just one of your opponent's Pokemon. That's pretty cool. Leafy Cyclone. Oh, whoops. Wasn't trying to max that out. Jesus, it's hard to get this, like, still. Wait, if this Pokemon has a Pokemon tool attached, this attack does 40 more damage. Yeah, it's exactly what I thought it said. Nice. I can't catch it. Cynthia. During this turn, attacks used by your Garchomp and Togekiss do 50 plus damage to your opponents. Is that active Pokemon? Yeah, I can try and put it in, like... Let's see. Let's just try, like, half speed. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't... I'm guessing it can't attack, because it's 2 per 90, but that's still crazy. And then this says, during this turn, attacks used by Garchomp or Togekiss do 50 plus damage to your opponents. I'm assuming that's active Pokemon. That's a lot of extra damage. That's a lot of extra damage. Okay, and the basic version has Gnaw for colorless, which means that I think it's going to be another multi-energy, and they're trying to make it easier to attack with it early, so you don't have to have a specific energy early, which is really sick. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I want to see how much damage that Cresselia was doing. Is that 30 damage? How much damage is that? It's either 30 or 50 damage. Heal. Let's go back to full speed. Wednesday, January 29th. New trade feature to be added on Tuesday, January 28th. Oh, we're getting trading a day before. Very cool. Very, very cool. Which one was the water Pokemon? Was that Palkia? Yeah. This card is crazy. This card is crazy, crazy. One energy for 30 on 150 HP basic is crazy. And then having basically a side drive, like granted, you're probably only going to use it once, but you do have again, you have the aid of Misty and Vaporeon. That's really wild. So, I don't know, I'm really excited for Palkia. You think Palkia is mid? Super, super bad take. 150 HP on a basic is a huge wall, and you can go aggro with it. So it's an aggro card that also is good late game. This card is crazy. Those Misty flips that allow you to like Blizzard early, imagine it allowing you to Dimensional Storm early instead and just get one hit. This is really crazy. Yeah, this card's nuts. So Dialga, going second with Dialga is going to be way better than going first with Dialga. Going first with Dialga is going to be not that great. Like I think it'll be fine, but if you have to attach an energy, pass, attach an energy, still do no damage, so then it won't be until 3 turns until you're dealing 30 damage, but you know what I mean. And then 3 turns is going to be a long time before you have any advantage. So it's almost serving like a Moltres though. Maybe it's fine. Because you're essentially getting a guaranteed 2 energy. You're just not doing it as quickly as Moltres most of the time, but it is guaranteed. Heavy Impact is obviously underwhelming. Well, I guess, you know what though? You can't attack with this thing at all for a long time. You're only doing 30 damage. Because the Heavy Impact's only going to really be viable whenever a Dialga feeds into another Dialga, right? And even then, I like the setting up of Tauros. I like the setting up of Mew. I like the setting up of Wigglytuff. Whatever Steel Pokemon we get. Yeah, I disagree that Water Pokemon's a worse Mewtwo. I think attacking for 30 immediately rather than doing 2 I think 1 for 30 is better than 2 for 50. And you can cheese a lot easier with the card because you don't need the inconsistency of a stage 2 Pokemon. You can just flip heads once or twice and essentially get the same effect, for the first attack. But like if you're that much tempo ahead, that's a big problem. So yeah, I think it's a better card. I think it might be like top 5 in the game. What energy do you think Garchomp will need? I'm not sure. Maybe like fighting something else, fighting dark. Maybe, I don't really know. Or Garchomp fighting water. What is Garchomp? Ground dragon. So that fighting water probably. Yeah, Dialga and Palkia are to retreat, which makes Leaf crazy. Yeah, ground dragon. Yeah, so it's probably going to be fighting water then, if I had to guess. But yeah, I think Dialga is going to be really cool. I think it's really gonna. I think if you go second, this card is way better. If you go first, the card's like probably just like okay to good. If you go second, it's probably really good. And then yeah, this card's blowing my mind. This one's crazy. This card's actually insane. 150 is just absolutely ridiculous, and one energy for 30 is power creep if I've ever seen it. So yeah, that's some wild stuff. Wait. So does this mean there is actually only 2 packs? I think this means there's only 2 packs. Right? Like these are clearly the 2 mascots. And so that means the mini expansion for this is probably Giratina, right? I think the mini expansion might be Giratina. Yeah, or it's the mini expansion after this, but we'll see. Because we did have Mew in the game before we got Mythical Island. We just didn't get Mew EX until the mini pack. But they're trying to keep it to where we have no idea what's going on. They're calling it Space Time as well, which is 2 legendary domains. Yeah, exactly. Makes sense. Like they're calling it Space Time, not like Space Time Pokemon Underworld or whatever the hell they call Giratina's space, right? Yeah, I mean, I think Mew is almost like a direct. I don't think it's a coincidence that Mew is released around the time of like Gyarados and Dimensional Storm and all these kind of cards. But I mean, just the fact that Mew exists does not invalidate like Mewtwo's existence, So yeah, Space Time Hell, exactly. So it's not like this card's not going to be playable just because of Palkia. Or just because of Mew. It's not like Palkia's not going to be played with Mew. I'm telling you, that slash effect is crazy work. Crazy. If you get, like, let's say you get, like, 2 slashes off, then you can hunt them down with, like, Lumineon. You could hunt them down with, like, Sabrina's. They seem like they're really high on water being able to attack bench. So, you're easily going to get off 2 slashes, like, every time. leaf this thing away, and your opponent's just like worse off. And then you get to build the Dimensional Storm in the back that you just have to worry about for the rest of the game. Like, ranking you're cooking? What you mean? I'm excited that Melmetal decks might actually become a formidable threat. Oh yeah, for sure. That's definitely a thing with Dialga. So I could see a world where you play a single prize deck, like a single point deck, and you lead with Dialga to build up your Melmetal, and then you leaf this out of the way, and then you just go in with your single prizes. I could see that. Yeah, there's only horizontal because I can't really react to this vertically. Yeah, Diagonal Melmetal Tauros. Yeah, see, that sounds really good. It's like a single point deck with just basically they have like their own Moltres, right? And this thing's going to be in the back. I am so excited for this set. This is crazy. And what's cool is like they're introducing new cards, but like nothing seems like too crazy. Honestly, Cynthia, I really want to see how much damage Togekiss and Garchomp do, because adding 50 damage is wild. Like, it's Super Blaine, right? Like, that's a lot of freaking damage. Where was Cynthia? It was after this, right? Oh, Pachirisu is also sick. That art is gorgeous, by the way. Garchomp or Togekiss, 50 more damage. I mean, this is a -1 in your hand until you have those cards, but Pokemon cares much less about card advantage and more about having the right cards at the right time. Yeah, I don't know what the tools are going to be, and I wonder if that means we're going to get a tool removal card as well. So, I don't even think Pachirisu is going to be like a Pikachu tech. If the Pokemon tools are even slightly viable, I think that it's just going to be in all the Pikachu decks. I wish I could see its freaking HP. Does anyone know what its HP is? Has anyone found that out? Because dealing 80 damage for 2 is like Aerodactyl, slightly worse than Starmie Pikachu. It's 1 retreat. It's like almost like it might just like replace Zapdos, or at least replace one of the Zapdoses, right? You might even be able to stop running like these like Lieutenant Surge packages like all together, or like Zebstrika, and just go like pure like a hyper aggressive aggro deck that has like mid range stats. You thinking it's 100? 100 to 110. I could see it being 100, but if it's 100, I could see you also either getting a buff with the Pokemon tool, either health like that, or having to play blue, so that way you don't get Pikachu or Starmie with Geo. Yeah, and if it's a damage boosting tool on top of the... I don't know if that's the case, because it'd be weird to have a tool that boosts damage on an effect that boosts damage if you have a tool that seems kind of like redundant. Maybe the tool will be something like Rescue Board, where it makes it retreat for 1 less or something like that. I mean, that fits like thematically with light electric, right? So that would be kind of crazy. That might be what that is. I like that. I'm pretty sure Skill Dive is a Electabuzz for darkness, or it's like a Zebstrika for darkness, but it is 50 damage. So it's like, you know, they're Luminion essentially, but it can hit active. Yeah, a big buff tool that discards itself at the end of the turn. I could see that too. Like something maybe you gotta like set up. Yeah, I could see it. I think Honchkrow is 50 to everything because it says does 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon, not one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. I don't think, otherwise it would like stick out more in the text. No, Leaf Cyclone definitely is not nothing. I think it might be like a, how do I say, like a splashable, like in between attacker, or there might be a viable single point grass deck now, which is kind of crazy. Dude, this set's gonna be so sick. And the fact that they made Gnaw colorless really tells me they've got a really good pulse on everything. This is just crazy. I want to see if I can see how much damage this. It is 50. So Cresselia is also no slouch. Just so we're clear on that. 2 energy to heal yourself 20 and do 50 damage is not nothing to scoff at. It's also a basic with 110 HP. That's a single point card. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Man, if we get boards or backdrops that look like that, it's gonna be crazy. Ace, hello, nice to see ya. This set is wild. Hopefully we get some more spoilers, but if it's like last time, we're not going to get anything else, and we're just going to be going into the set blind, which is actually just really fun for me, so I like not knowing. Maybe I'll skim through one more time in case I missed something. Yeah, 6 days is a long time to wait. I agree, Tiny Cheese Man. Okay, weakness is fire. We already knew that. That makes sense. I can't wait to see what the full arts of these look like. I bet they go hard. This is my favorite card from the set, in case y'all couldn't tell. Yeah, this card is crazy. Turtwig has 2 retreat, like in typical grass fashion. Just pausing it every now and then in case there's some nonsense. And trading on the 28th. I saw some leaks, and it looks like there's going to be a new currency. It's going to be locked every 12 hours. Obviously the same type of rarity, and then 1 diamond to 1 star. Look up Rocaria. Oh, there's been more spoilers that aren't in this. Is that what this is, Corey? I thought that would just come up. Oh, gotcha. Let me try and Google it real quick. I'll just see if I can find it, so I don't have to... Yeah, no problem. I just typed in Pokemon Pocket Lucario, and I didn't get anything. Oh, you sent it to me on yeah, Discord. Let me see if I can just open up Discord and get it from there. Jesus. Oh, there we go. Here, let me just add this image so you guys can just see it real quick. Probably gonna put the image on a thumbnail, to be honest. Don't know why it's so massive, but do, 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 do. Okay, here's the Lucario. It says attacks used by your fighting Pokemon do 20 plus damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. So that just stays like not activated. It's just continuous. That's kind of crazy. So you never, a lot of games you're not even gonna commit to this. Oh God, yeah, and it stacks. That's really crazy. Wow. Yeah, this is kind of insane. Attacks used by your fighting Pokemon do 20 plus damage. This is before Giovanni. This is before any other potential, modifiers. This makes Marsh able to do 150 with Geo. Yeah, that's yeah, against electric, right? Because it's 100, then 120, then 130. So it does 150 if it's electric or if there's two of them. Yeah, that's crazy. Wow. That's uh that's a lot. I'm honestly thinking about like a lot of fighting decks want to go first already, right? So let's say you play like the baby and then you have like your starting fighting Pokemon and then you immediately Lucario. So like you're going to be like super far fetching them. That's pretty crazy. Maybe we're gonna get some more heal as well. Yeah, they do stack Ace. This is interesting. I'm glad that we see a passive ability that's good from bench. Definitely good with Kabutops. Yeah. I think you might want to play fighting basics that hit for like 30 or 40, and then like start with those and just kind of like beat down. Maybe have like this, and then like Kabutops in the back that won't mess with the starting math. I could see that. 80 damage Doug Trio. That's so obnoxious. Oh my god. That'd be so obnoxious. Yeah, I mean, actually, Machamp with this and a Geo will knock out Palkia and Mewtwo. But I don't know, like, you might be making your deck really clunky if you run a bunch of stage ones and stage twos. Like, I think this card's going to shine the most when you run a bunch of good fighting basics. You know, maybe like a stage one and this, and you just hit really, really hard. Like, basically turning fighting into, like, almost like a red deck wins type of feel. Yeah, that's where I think it's going to shine the most. I think it's going to become too inconsistent when you start doing all, like, the really cool stuff. But it's definitely really cool. It makes me wonder if we're going to see a different ability like this on other types this set or not. But man, this is really crazy. Yeah, like stage 1 Primate, for example, will be doing 70 for 1 energy. So it's a lot of freaking damage. Show the trading currency. That's not it. Wait, no. Oh, nice. I did not realize I had an open in browser option from Discord. That's pretty cool. Okay, well, that's way faster. All right, so this is an image of the new trading currency. See if I can trim this up a little bit. No idea what they're called. But I expected it to either be a new currency or to be tied with the dust. It's 30, 60, 90, 120, 150 increments. Huh. Interesting. He said it's 120 for 4 diamond. I wonder how you acquire the currency, if it's just going to be login or if it's going to be like, maybe it's something they're going to give us from the new like solo missions. It's stamina plus currency. Oh wow. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, they want trading to not be like the easiest thing, obviously. So, yeah, 1 diamond to 1 star, unfortunately. Only the same rarity, this new currency, and it's time gated, so, you know, what else could we expect? Seems like a direct request than a request board, yeah. I hope not, Billy. I hope it's not patched. But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna do it for the little stream here. If I end up topping the tournament, I'm gonna play in at 1. I'm gonna get back on stream later and stream the top cut. But I am gonna be multitasking while I'm doing the tournament, so it's gonna be harder for me to do better in it. But I'll try. But yeah, I'm extremely hyped about the set. It seems really crazy. And I will see you guys either this afternoon or tomorrow. I'll catch you guys soon. You're welcome, Nihai. Later.